Hey there, everyone. Welcome to I Want to Stay Home. I'm so happy you decided to come on and click on this video and follow me along as I journey and kind of live life to accomplish my dream of being a stay-at-home mom and stay-at-home wife. I recently got married to my wonderful husband in March of 2025, and I quickly realized that I wanted to have children and work from home. I wanted to build and nurture a family while still contributing financially and making sure that my husband is not always stressed out trying to provide for our family. So come along with me as I show you the daily decisions that I make so that I can be a stay-at-home wife and stay-at-home mother who also contributes financially to her household. Every day I start by packing my husband's lunches, and while you're looking at this video you might see that there's a whole bunch of sugar and a whole bunch of like processed foods. But here's the thing, my husband is a Marine. He averages about 16 miles a day and he is working his tail off, sweating incredibly hard, especially today. He has a huge event happening in the field, so I pack him whatever he requests me to pack him and whatever is in the budget. I also make sure that he is hydrated, so I fill a huge canteen of water so that he is able to mix it with his liquid IVs and stay nourished throughout the day. The first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is tidy our bedroom. I don't know what it is about like our routine at night, but when we wake up in the morning, our room is just a hot mess. After I tidy the bedroom, I move on to the bathroom and I start just looking at laundry. My dark container was full and my white container was full, so I decided to wash these two for the day. I also decided to tidy up our bathroom and just make sure our counter is clear and organized. After tidying my bathroom, I carried out my laundry bins into our hallway where our laundry washing machines are located, and I just went through all of the clothes to make sure that the things put in the dark bin are actually dark colored clothing. I used to not separate my laundry. I used to just toss everything in at once, and honestly, I never really had a problem with that. But ever since I got married, I don't know, for some reason, I just figured I started sorting it. Honestly, I saw these on these little like carts on Amazon and I thought they were really cute. So I just decided, why not? Also, this is what my room looks like after I've tidied it. It is ready for when my husband gets home, and it's just a nice peaceful environment to come home to. I think it is so important to make the bed every single day. Even if you're sick, even if whatever the case might be, just make your bed. It takes like 2 minutes, sometimes three for me, because I have to take everything off the bed in order to make it for some reason. Let me know if you're the same way. But anyway, I just go through and make sure everything is out and sorted. And watching this right now actually reminds me that I need to go upstairs and switch out my load. I also have this small bucket on top of my washing machine that has my cleaning items. So mop heads and anything that I use to disinfect any surfaces, like microfiber towels, I make sure to give them a good wash as well. And I don't know about y'all, but I used to have this really cute like dispenser for laundry detergent that I actually really liked, and it basically looks like the glass bottles I have for my bleach and my vinegar, but I just find it so like inconvenient to have to pump large amounts of detergent. Right now I'm taking a scoop of baking soda and I'm gonna put it at the bottom of my whites laundry bin. Now the reason why I do this is because the whites are usually our towels from washing like after the shower, and usually those towels are wet and they stay inside of this basket for 2 to 3 days. So this is the basket that I always put baking soda in and shake it around to make sure that there is no bacteria or moisture or anything nasty that's going to create a smell. So after upstairs is tidied, that's when I come downstairs and kind of survey the damage that was done from last night and what needs to be cleaned up. So earlier when I saw my husband out the door, so he wakes up way before I do. Sometimes he's up at 2:30 to leave for work. So whenever he wakes up, I get up with him to make sure he's got a hot breakfast, a lunch ready to go, that we say our prayers, do our devotionals, and just get to spend some time together before he leaves for a really long shift. So I unloaded the dishwasher where he was getting dressed, and now I just have to wash the dishes and load them in the dishwasher. Some dishes have to be washed by hand, and I hate having like a drying rack always out on the table. So I bought this collapsible drying rack so I can put in dishes that need to dry. After the dishes are done, it's time to get ready for breakfast. I meal prep my breakfast ahead of time, so my husband and I each eat 2 egg bites basically every morning for breakfast. So I just take egg bites. I'm kind of in the mood for some fruit, so I'm going to take some cherries, and I'm also going to make a bagel. Now, every morning I have to have my iced coffee. I use this iced coffee called Stoke, and I like it because each serving has 120 milligrams of caffeine. My husband and I are trying for a baby, so I'm trying to stay under 200 milligrams of caffeine a day. So this one serving gives me a good boost for my day and also throughout my workout. And also, it is subtle and it has no sweetener in it. Because I add creamer and I also always add a little squirt of whipped cream at the top, I don't like my actual coffee to be sweet. Like, the actual coffee beverage needs to be quite strong. Every morning, I drink it out of these cute little glasses I got from Amazon for a really good price. And I enjoy this coffee time. Like, it's become sacred to me. On the weekends, I don't tend to drink coffee, but I just love drinking it with my breakfast. And I can't drink it on an empty stomach either, so I enjoy having this moment. After my breakfast is made, that's when I go and grab my stuff so I can complete my Bible study, my prayers, and my devotional for the morning. Right now, I'm working on reading through the Old Testament. I'm reading backwards, so I read Ruth, and now after that I read Nehemiah, and after that, I'm sorry, why am I saying Ruth? I read Esther, and after I read Esther, I read Nehemiah, and now I'm reading the book of Ezra. So after I finish doing that, I make sure that I mark off what I read so I know where I left off the next day, and overall it just helps keep me accountable for my Bible reading. Then I go and I look at our calendar and make sure that I'm not missing anything. I look at the upcoming bills to know what's coming up and what's coming out of our account, where my husband is, what workouts I did. Overall, this family local part of our kitchen helps keep us organized. And after that, I go and I do a workout. Once my workout is done, I make a nice little snack and I sit down and edit and work on any income that I can make from home. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and go over to my TPT page called Small Group Smiles and see if you find any products that you love. Also, check out my podcast called I Want to Stay Home, and I'll see you next time.